Happy morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the most important verses in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 14. Chapter 2, verse 14 of Bhagavad Gita. The Sanskrit recital is
मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदाः आगमापायिनो नित्याः सांस्थितिक्षस्व भारत.
the translation is that Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, the happiness and distress of a human being is the result of two happenings. One is the senses, seeing, smelling, hearing, taste, and then touching. All these five senses meet or in contact with a corresponding sensual objects outside. Either you will get happiness or distress. The five senses, when they are meet the sensual objects, you will get happiness or distress. For example, a beautiful girl is approaching you, that is a sensual object, but the senses which is at work is seeing. So this seeing and the sensual object are in contact, you will get happiness. Some very good dish is being prepared in the kitchen. The sensual object is the food. The sense which is active is the smell. So the smell and the food, when they are in contact, you will get happiness. Somebody is scolding you very badly. He is a sensual object. The sense is your ears hearing that scolding. So the hearing and the sensual object will give you distress. But the Bhagavan Krishna says, whatever may be the happiness or distress you receive because of the sensual contact with the senses, contact with the sensual objects are not permanent. They are purely temporary. He further added, it is like a summer and winter in a particular year. During the summer, we wanted to take bath in cold water. During the winter, we wanted to take bath in hot water. So we adopt ourselves based on the climatic conditions. So the adoption, there is another name for adoption. That name is tolerance. Bhagavan Krishna says you must have a tool called tolerance, because everything is short-lived. Even your very good relationship with your spouse, there are happiness, there are distress. With regard to your work, there are days of happiness, there are days of distress. The very good car you are possessing, there are days of happiness, there are days of distress. A property which you are owning, there are days of happiness, there are days of distress. So anything, whether it is a living creature or the material thing, it is capable of giving both happiness and distress. So when we are happy, we feel like flying. When we are distressed, we get demotivated and we are sitting in a corner of a room, dejected. So Lord Krishna says, be tolerant, both to happiness as well as distress. Even when you are happy, be calm, be submissive. When you are distressed also, don't get demotivated. So use the tool tolerance judiciously to come out of happiness and distress, which is part and parcel of your life. Either happiness is not permanent, unhappiness or distress is also not permanent. So a complete person, a person who is capable of enjoying the life is a person who knows how to tolerate during happier days, how to tolerate during the distress days. So now you can go through the verse, chapter 2, verse 14, you will understand much better. So be tolerant, even when you are happy, even when you are unhappy, it will go. It is short-lived, it is like a winter and summer. In Tamil there is a saying, iduvum kadandu povum, this will also go. So Bhagavad Gita is not I consider Bhagavad Gita is not a religious book. It's a management tool to deal with a lot of emotions in our day-to-day life. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, please pass it on to your friends and other groups. Thank you very much.